Good morning, everyone. It's Celeste. I'm gonna do a little get ready for me. I'm in my room. Never done one of these before. Sorry if it's bad. This lighting is pretty bad. I don't know if it even is gonna be helpful for this. Maybe I'll turn this way. The mirror is like right here, so I'll just... So my makeup routine is pretty simple. I don't really even use a lot. It barely even looks like I wear makeup. I'm trying to figure out if I even want to wear foundation today. I usually wear this Fenty foundation. Is it in focus? It's like gone, so even if I do use it, I have to like go in there. I don't think I'm gonna use that today. I think I'm just gonna go in with my Glossier concealer, stretch concealer in Deep. If you haven't seen me in a while, well, I know you haven't seen me in a while. I don't know why I'm saying if you haven't seen me in a while, because it's been a while. I have been in college. I just graduated from school. It's funny because a lot of people actually like I guess I made a video, I know I made a video in the past on this channel about like film school and like what it's like to be a film student, and it's funny because that video I think is like my most popular video, and I actually don't want to be a filmmaker anymore, which is really ironic. I don't really feel like going into that, but now I'm definitely more into writing and photography. I actually don't really know what I want to do. I'm just gonna be honest about that. I have no idea what I'm like doing with my life per se, but you know, attempting to figure it out. I was living in a house with my friends with like 8 other girls that was closer to my school, and I just moved back in with my family, so now, ew, this is like wet. Ooh, I have a really good trick for you guys for eyebrows that I feel like is the gospel. So if you are a black girl, you know what this is. It's Eco Styling Gel. It's the best gel. It really will hold a curl in your hair. So I was like, if it holds a curl in your hair, it'll hold my eyebrows in place all day. So I usually just take a little, like, I don't like dip it into the actual gel. I usually just like dip it into like the residue from the sides, and then I just go in on my eyebrows and I just kind of like put them whatever way I please, and it stays like all day. But yeah, so I just moved back into my house with my family, working part-time at a place. I just went to New York to see one of my friends. She illustrated a book and she was moderating a reading of the book at the Strand in New York, which was fantastic. It was honestly like one of those things where I was like, is this actually happening? Like, is my friend actually doing this? And it was amazing, and I was really thankful that I was able to go and see her do that. Next I'm gonna go in with cloud paint and haze, my favorite. I wear this stuff every day. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like what I want to do. I'm taking yet another hiatus from Instagram. If you guys have been watching my YouTube videos for a while, you know that I've been like on and off with Instagram since like high school, and I was pretty consistent with it like throughout college. I always have to smile when I do blush, but I watched Donald Glover's This Is America music video, which I'm sure you guys have all seen. After watching that, I just felt so, I hate using inspired as an adjective because it's just like so, it can be used so arbitrarily, but I was convicted, I guess is a better word, to like go off sis, to like go off the grid per se and make stuff. And like, I think if it weren't for my like just naturally like ambitious spirit, I probably wouldn't actually be doing stuff. I'd just be like off of Instagram and sad. But like, surprisingly, or not surprisingly, just because like I know myself, when I'm not staring at my phone for hours on end, I actually make stuff. I wrote a piece, I edited a podcast that me and my friend Leah worked on. I don't know if it's gonna become a real thing, but I finally edited that. It's been sitting around forever. I worked on another personal project that I have. I worked on 2 different like personal projects that I have that I like want to release into the world someday, and just like I was just really like happy with the amount of work I was able to complete in a week, simply because I wasn't on my phone for all those hours. And I think there is something, you know, nice about Instagram. I love Instagram. I love the DMing like part of it, where you can like actually meet these people who you're following and who you're like inspired by. I think that's a part of it that I'm really gonna miss, and I hope that I can actually like, you know, in some ways, you know, stay in contact with some of those people. But I think at some point I was just creating so that I could post on Instagram. I was taking photos so that I could post them on Instagram. I was writing and then I would immediately post the link in my bio. And I don't necessarily want Instagram to be the end for which I'm creating. I want Instagram to be, you know, one of the outlets on which I am able to talk about what I'm doing, but I don't want it to be the main house of my creativity, if that makes sense. I want to see if my creativeness can survive without it. And I know that it can, because I've done that before. When in high school, when I didn't have Instagram, I was making YouTube videos every single week. And like when I look back at my like creative journey and I look at YouTube, I really think that like that time when I wasn't on Instagram and I was just making YouTube videos, that really was formative for me as a person and like as a creative. It helped me form a lot of like cool relationships. One person in particular that I was able to form a really great relationship was Micah, and now Micah and I work together on a project that she came up with called Polychrome. And I'm just like, I would have never met Micah had it not been for YouTube. And that's not to say that I'm going to be coming back to YouTube now. I don't even know if I'm going to post this video. If I post this video, give me a thumbs up for even doing that. I think I was talking to my friend Theresa about this. Theresa Tran, another person that I met on YouTube. We worked together for a little bit, which was really cool. But we were talking about just how different YouTube is. And like, though I always say that like YouTube is, I am who I am because of YouTube in a lot of ways, I realized that there were YouTube glory days for me, and just for YouTube in general, for small creators. I think there was a time where we could really thrive and flourish on YouTube, and I don't know if that time is, I think that time is past, but I do still have a really big place in my heart for YouTube. And obviously I still think about making YouTube videos, and people still DM me and are like, where are your YouTube videos? So I think I might pop up here from time to time, but I don't think it's necessarily going to be a main place of content creating for me. Take my braids down. This rose water is technically for your face. Not even technically, it is for your face, but I'm just going to go ahead and spray it. That's me. My makeup's done. I feel like this is a little more than I would usually do, but because I was doing a like get ready with me, I was like, maybe I should actually like do my makeup. But thanks for watching this video. I can't promise that I'm going to be continuing to make videos, but if you would like to read some of the articles that I've written, I will link them down below. I write a bi-monthly column in the online magazine Local Wolves, so that's something consistent that you could find. I'm also working on a self-portrait project that I haven't really told a lot of people about, but I think if I would tell anyone about it, it'd be YouTube. So here's that, I guess, and it's just going to be an ongoing project of self-portraits taken on film, so I'll link that down below as well. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for your support. Thanks for all the DMs. Sorry that I can't necessarily deliver exactly what you want. Actually, I'm not sorry. I think I know where my creativity is heading, and I'm happy with where it's going. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys on the internet.